Alright, 1984 Volvo 240. 44, I guess. 4-door sedan. Rat rotted, I guess. Everything's original as far as the motor. Not turbo or not like that, just regular motor. Everything was stripped, I guess, as far as the, you know, the little trim that goes around the side and the windows and bumpers. Done by previous owner. It's got a Libra type on it. Upgraded lights with yellow halogens. I love old school. So rat rotted, sanded down. It's got the Corsa Velocita wheels. $16, probably by 9s. I don't know. I had our previous owner bought them. That's the way I bought it. All the way around. Looks like the rear lights are brand new, straight pipe, I think. Previous owner, that's what they said. Aftermarket side mirrors. Wheels are just dirty as hell, but they're almost like brand new. No curb rash whatsoever. Tires are almost like brand new. This has been cut, so it won't scrape. Only rust off in it, just to let go surface rust when I was sanding down to the bare metal. See all the trims missing. All lights work. Door handles are brand new. Door panels are all there. Interior's all there. Kicker speakers already on there. No rust. Four-speed with the overdrive. It's got some cracks in the dash. Normal. It used to be a New Mexico car. The headliner's in pretty good condition, just dirty. Manual sunroof works, overdrive works, the interior's in good condition, no rips whatsoever, just dirty. Got the original Volvo mats. No rust. There is a rust spot. Right. Surface rust right here, and this is just surface rust, and there's another place where it has rust right here. Previous owner said that the window was open, so they had it parked for a long time. It was parked there. The guy was going to make it into a drift car, but he changed his mind. There might have been some body work done on it. You can tell this looks like body work, I guess, or it all looks like body work. They said all the trims are gone. Power windows work. You got the lights. Wipers work. It's got the original stereo still. Mileage. RPM works, the odometer works, lights work. It's got the common hard to find armrest. I guess that's what they say. It's loud. 619 with this. Previous owner it had Freon before, but it's got a very slow leak. So if you add it on there, it should stay. All the AC is already there. The fan works. No squeaking or squealing or anything like that. Let me lower it down. Out hot air, the AC doesn't work. Probably needs some Freon for previous owner. Old fashioned.
Who needs summer school when you've got the
The only problem with the hairliner just got a little small rip right there. But the manual roof sunroof works perfectly. I'll leave it open since it's workouts, 80s, gotta love that. The OD overdrive works perfectly. The original radio is not connected. What else can I tell you? The emergencies work perfectly. Oh, the horn is not connected, so the horn doesn't work. I kept on getting stuck. I guess when the previous owner had it, sometimes when you hit it, it'll get stuck. That's an aftermarket suede steering wheel. Let's see here. Heater works. Oh yeah, the biggest main concern of this is the I'll show you when we drive it. The clutch is good, but the clutch release is a I don't know, it's not really hassle. I'm used to driving it. Pop the hood. Here's the windows. Rear ones work also. See the engine. It's got some aftermarket I don't know what they call that, but that's on there. Stabilizer bar or something like that. Plus suspension work done too. I think it's got I don't know, aftermarket lowering springs. Yeah, they're I don't know if they're, let me take a look at them. They're not, I haven't really seen it. Like I said, I just drove it. Show you, see if there's any rust there. In the bottom there's no rust. I think it's just got lowering springs. No coilovers or anything like that. The coilovers are probably worth more than the car. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the other thing about it is that they cut, you know, the 80s. Early 80s used to have like a big hump here in the bottom of this right here, and the guy was gonna use it for drifting, so he didn't like the way it looked, so he cut these big lumps that he used to have on the side right here, and he put a metal plate on there. Because I don't know if you like early 80s, he said to make it look better, and he says he used it as a drift car. So on both sides they cut the rear tire wells. I think it's like for the extra tire. And welded some metal, fabricated and welded some metal plates on it. All around, I mean, it's a good car. It drives good. I've had it for over a year. I love Volvo 240s, but I'm thinking about buying myself a BMW 325. I know it's high in price, but Volvos are way better. But I just want one, you know. Let's say good motor. doesn't overheat, drives on the freeway perfectly. Suspension's pretty good on it. Let me see if it's got rear or straight exhaust. I think the gas tank is, I don't know if it's moved or it used to be somewhere else, but the trunk. Like I said, the guy who stripped a lot of the stuff on it, so he was gonna use it to put a bigger engine turbo or drift it, but I bought it in New Mexico for the hell of it, just because I wanted it. The original color of it right here, what it came with, and like I said, it's got a amp on there with the kicker speakers. All A's stripped out. It was all stripped. All the lights work perfectly. When they cut the there's the welding and protection they did on it. It. Like I said, it's got no rust on it. See, no rust. Just the little spots I showed. Pretty much it. What else I gotta think about? Got a whole bunch of junk. Sorry about that. Just junk that I got here in the trunk. Junk in the trunk. Got the key for the back lights work. Got Texas plates, antique plates. Drives good. Driving the freeway, no problems. The engine sounds good. Aftermarket stabilizer bar, I think that is over there. One on this side and I see it somewhere in there on that side. Aftermarkets are hooked up. Original color. AC compressor, like I said, the guy put AC, he said it lasted a whole summer last year, or the year before. And it had a very, very slow leak, but 2.5 cans lasted the whole year. I felt the compressor, it's just not stuck or anything like that, but I don't need AC. This was just for driving around at night times in the afternoon and spring. Yeah. Over to the seat. Let me show you what the only biggest problem that I think I have. There you go. That way I don't steal your badass Jensen stereo. Okay, see now this is a problem. The clutch is really good, but they're saying that the clutch release is what it's caused. They say, but whenever you try to go on first gear, you can't. It's hard to get it in there. You can, but just a little bit hard, you know. No problem, you know what I'm saying? It's not impossible. It's just a little bit hard to put in there. Not super hard. Just you gotta push it a little bit. But what I do sometimes is I just go, just hit fourth and then it goes in smooth first gear, no problem. You know what I'm saying? That's usually when it comes to a stop all the time. Like you gotta kind of push it a little bit. See, just to push a little bit so it can work. But the gears, once it's driving, it shifts like butter. It's good. Overdrive works, everything. Like I said, once you come to a completely stop and you want to go on first gear, it's kind of a little bit hard. But usually what I do is like when I'm about to get to a stop, get out of the gear, I'm coming to a stop. But once I'm about to stop, I put it in first with my clutch down, and it just stays on there, like goes in there like butter. But like I said, it's not hard, but you gotta push it a little bit to go on. Just on first gear, that's it. Once you get it on first, second, third, fourth, and overdrive's like butter. See, nothing. Fourth, like nothing. So that's the only problem, They say it's a clutch release, but when it's moving, you can shift it on. You could be on first when you're about to hit the stop. You're about to stop and just keep it there. No big deal. It's easy. That's the only problem about it, what I'm saying? The clutch is super good and don't slip at all. It's just first gear. It's kind of a little bit, you gotta put a couple pounds of pressure or half pound of pressure or whatever, pound of pressure. It's an old car, 83 Volvo 244, but yeah. Like I said, fan works. Clock does not work. All that works. See the temperature. Like I said, it's kind of hard to put it on first gear sometimes. Reverse works, no problem. But that's the only problem with it. I have no problem with it. It's an old car, so I don't drive it like that. But that's pretty much it. And of course, the rear left, I guess because I haven't driven it in a while, you can hear a little squeaky in the back sometimes. The suspension's in pretty good shape. It'll drift pretty nice. In the rain, I never forced the motor, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and the speedo, it jumps out a little bit, but it gets the mileage where it's supposed to be. But it works. It just kind of, once you're driving it, it'll just do like a little 1/4 inch up and down. That's it. But gas and everything. Pretty good car. Do a little quick walk around again. Handbrake works like a charm. Door handles work perfectly. It's just dirty inside. Of course, every time I wash it, it looks the same. It's rat rotted. Bright top. Signal lights.